Celebrity culture has definitely consumed America, and with it, some pretty disturbing conspiracy theories have followed. Hi, I'm Stacey Taylor, and today I'm counting down the top 10 biggest conspiracies about celebrities that passed away. At number 10, we have Michael Jackson. When the king of pop unexpectedly passed away in 2009, the whole world would mourn the loss of Michael Jackson. After a long investigation, Michael's private physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, would be found responsible for Michael's passing. However, years after Michael's passing, fans and even his daughter Paris Jackson have put forth numerous rumors about what really happened to Michael. Paris has claimed that a lot of people wanted her father gone and that she was never going to stop seeking justice for it. Other accusations have claimed Michael even faked his passing because he was $500 million in debt, so he snuck away from the spotlight to avoid the payment. Whatever the case is, Michael still inspires many people through his music, and he will always remain the king of pop for centuries to come. At number 9, we have David Bowie. Just 2 days before David Bowie's passing, he released his final album, Black Star. Now, if you listen to the album, you would know that its themes relied heavily into the ideas of transformation after we pass. However, the conspiracies about David can be linked all the way back to 1972. People have claimed that David was even able to foretell the birth of Kanye West by using Ziggy. And an even more persistent theory also focuses on Jack Stevens. Now, Jack Stevens was David's friend for years, and he learned about the passing of his friend. He felt like a part of him disappeared. Now, many of his fans have also claimed that David and Steven are actually the same person, as if you look at the two, they do have a lot of physical similarities. And Steven's TV comment was a coded message for fans to figure out that he was wrapping up his alter ego as David Bowie just to become Steven. Are you liking this video so far? If so, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. At number 8, we have Avril Lavigne. Known for her smash hit song of Skater Boy, the Canadian singer Avril Lavigne's fans have made up some pretty wild conspiracies that have been persisted on for the last 2 decades. Fans have been claiming that the pop star passed away and she was secretly switched out for a replacement. A group called Avril Rangers claimed that Avril passed away in her home not long after the release of her album Let Go. They would then go on to claim that Avril would be replaced by a lookalike named Melissa Vandella. The theories have claimed that at first the doppelganger was hired to confuse the paparazzi when Avril was out around the town. However, after Avril would pass, Melissa would step in for good. Now, the bizarre theory has definitely become popular in fan blogs. However, the two women have very different skin blemishes and clothing styles, so it's safe to say that this one is just a rumor. At number 7, we have Buddy Holly. In 1959, Buddy Holly would pass away with his fellow rock stars in an accident after the plane of the group they were traveling in crashed into an Iowa cornfield. However, since the accident, fans have come up with pretty outrageous theories about how the plane really went down. Many have claimed that Buddy was traveling with a piece of equipment, and this equipment is the reason behind why the plane went down. Now, eventually these rumors would make their way back to some of Buddy's loved ones, and they would start to struggle with the thought of these grisly theories. By 2007, Big Bopper's son was so sick of the rumors that he decided to hire someone to investigate him so he could finally set the family free from any allegations. At number 6, we have Elvis Presley. There are 2 theories that revolve around the theory that Elvis Presley is still alive, with reports of Elvis passing being sealed until 2027 at the request of Elvis' father. We won't really know what truly happened to the King of Rock until then. Now, one of these theories supposes that Elvis was abducted by aliens. This first started to circulate after Ray Stevens released a song called I Saw Elvis in a UFO. The song definitely started to make people think that Elvis was still alive, and that spaceman took him from his home in 1977 after years of helping him on Earth. Another theory fans have and speculate is that Elvis was secretly working for the FBI. Apparently, Elvis got so deep into his job with the FBI that they would have to place him into witness protection just to keep his status as an agent a secret. This theory would later be revealed as a lie after the agency released more than 750 reports and none of them were linked to Elvis. At number 5, we have Steve Jobs. Since Steve Jobs' passing, social media posts have started to circulate around the web. In photos, people have been claiming that someone who looks identical to Steve Jobs has been living in Egypt. Now, these posts quickly went viral, and it made people wonder if the tech guru was still alive. Now, Steve is from Syrian descent. All of his life, he has had a love for the Middle East, so it's pretty easy to see why the internet spewed the idea that Steve might be living in Egypt and that he was still alive. In 2016, a doppelganger would also pop up in Rio, and it would have Brazilians wondering if he was secretly living there. However, while his fans haven't stopped claiming that they have seen him all over the world, Steve's legacy will definitely live on through Apple's text offering. At number 4, we have John Lennon. When John Lennon passed away in 1980, there was a lot of speculations as to what happened to the star. While Steve Light claimed the passing was a production of an insane government plot that Stephen King was actually responsible for the crime, instead of Mark David Chapman, Steve's theories was so crazy that he would even have it published in pamphlets alleging his fact-free accusations, and he even decked out a van and drove it around just to draw attention to his cause. However, law enforcement has never been moved by Steve's theories, as Mark would plead guilty to the crime back in 1981. As Steve's theories have taken on new energy on the internet, very few people actually chosen to take this bizarre claim seriously. At number 3, we have Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a rising star that passed away way too soon. However, not everybody has been on the same page since her passing. While it's said that the plane crashed due to it being overloaded, Mary J. Blige would come out to say in 2005 that after she heard about the accident, that's when she discovered she would be next. Mary would then go on to say, "I don't know how or when, but I'm next." Now, Mary's theory would then spark conspiracy that Aaliyah's passing wasn't an accident and someone was responsible for it. And with recent information coming to light about R. Kelly and Aaliyah's relationship and the pressure R. Kelly was putting on her, many fans now think R. Kelly was responsible for the crash. Of course, nothing ever bad came to Mary. However, because of her shocking interview, the storyline continues to have us all wonder what really happened to Aaliyah. At number 2, we have Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks was definitely a rebellious child who became a huge beloved stand-up comedian. Sadly, the star was never able to become a huge superstar, as he would pass away in 1994 at the age of 32 years old. Since it's been suspected that Bill is still alive and that he faked his passing to become Alex Jones. The theory claims that since Bill and Alex have some pretty common enemies, especially in mainstream media, that they have to be the same person. However, it's clearly just a rumor, as Bill was funny and sarcastic and Alex doesn't even have the knowledge to possess these qualities. There is a very odd resemblance between the two, I'll give the fans that, but I just don't see why the internet is so desperate to prove that Bill is Alex Jones. So what do you think about this conspiracy? And let me know in the comments below. And at number 1 today, we have Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was a stunning woman that many still look up to today. However, since her passing in 1962, at the age of 32, there's been several conspiracies that have arisen around it. The first theory is that Robert Kennedy was responsible for Marilyn's passing so he could cover up their affair and secrets that she knew she could ruin his career with. The second theory is that the mafia wanted her gone to hurt Kennedy so he would back off of his crusade against the mob. And the final theory is that she was going to expose the truth behind UFOs, so the government hushed her because she was threatening to leak classified information. While many theories are connected to each other, it really makes you wonder if any of them are true. Well, that's all for this video, my little peaches. Until next time, remember to stay juicy.